queen herself, Ironmouse, had gotten in a little bit of trouble. And often you would assume, oh God, what has she done now? Obviously, she probably not done anything, but we will see what happens. And you think that maybe Twitter is going, well, maybe Twitter is making up things again. But funny enough, this seems to come from TikTok section. But before we get into that, make sure you like the video itself so it helps the algorithm gods. And also, if you enjoyed this video and more React, feel free to subscribe to the channel. Other than that, let's get into it.
Hey, what's up guys, Rip here. So today we're going to be talking about a very bizarre situation involving the shoujo's Ironmouse, who has been the subject of an ongoing harassment campaign for several months now. And to discover what's going on...
I don't understand how anybody can harass like Ironmouse. Like, she's the sweetest thing on this whole damn universe. Like, how do you do that? Like, how messed up are you in your life? Like, how messed up are you in your head to say anything hateful toward her? God damn.
Here we have to take a trip to TikTok, which honestly gives Twitter a run for its money in the brain rot competition, because there's some truly obnoxious stuff going on over at TikTok. And a quick story as to how I discovered all this stuff going on with Ironmouse. Basically, my wife likes to watch TikToks with me on her phone. Basically, she downloads TikTok on her phone. She gets the Chinese spyware, and I get to laugh and zoom or cringe. It's an even trade, right? But her feed is mostly normie stuff on that account. So when we saw Ironmouse pop up,
she kind of can't respond, since whenever she responds, she makes her haters more of a thing. So she's an easy target. That's the vicious cycle. I think that whenever I've always looked at this, you know, you have some wild boys commenting on my stuff as well, right? But you see this everywhere. I think that whenever you talk to like people that are hateful or generally try to find, they have an agenda in their mind where everything is bad, talking to them or negotiating or speaking to them generally or trying to reason with them is often a waste of time, because you're just fueling them more and more. The best thing is often just to ignore them or block them or remove them. I don't know. Like, it's just, yeah, ban them, get them out of there, because it's a waste of time. Their goal is to get a response from you. They're like psycho in their mind, thinking about like some crazy shit going on. But they take like something as simple and twist it up to be the wildest thing ever. And you read this, and if you clarify or you say something around it, it will just fuel their anger even more.
It was like, whoa, there's a fellow VTuber. What's going on here? Why is she on the feed? And we click on the video. It's a completely harmless video about anime or something. And the replies are crazy. Like 90% of the replies are hateful and attacking her. And you have to think to yourself, like, who hates Ironmouse? Not only is she one of the most successful VTubers and streamers in the world, she is one of the most well-liked. Okay, she is not problematic in any sort of a way. If you have beef with Ironmouse,
she's the queen of VTubing. Hello?
You have issues, okay? Like, there's nobody is trying to go after Ironmouse, okay? She's very well-liked. So I had to do some looking around on her account to understand what is going on here, and why does almost every video from the past dozen or so have a lot of hate comments. Well, it seems like it all began right here with this TikTok and the surrounding story.
Oh, I remember this. It's because she became content creator of the year. Oh, I saw this, and I looked at the comments, and everybody, who's Ironmouse? Who the fuck is Ironmouse? Etc. And it's like, I can understand it in a bit. These are kids and teenagers that have never interacted with the VTuber community in any sort of way. So whenever they see someone else that is extremely talented, they don't know anything about them, but they see them as a VTuber, they're probably shocked that they receive this reward, because they don't really know that she's extremely talented, she's extremely entertaining, and has been with it is a staple within that specific community. So they're like, you know, doing their own thing on TikTok, just riling it up, being hateful, you know.
They're Ironmouse, one content creator.
Why are people salty about this? Because whenever you present VTubers to somebody that have never seen them before, they will always laugh at it. They will always look at it as a weird thing. Some people are intrigued, but if you give this to a younger audience that have never seen it, they will be like a little bit shocked at what the hell is this? And I mean, the simple answer is also that their favorite streamer didn't win. their favorite content creator lost. So of course they're a little bit mad. They're young and they wanted their favorite content creator to win. And Ironmouse is not that big on TikTok. She's not everywhere on TikTok. She's big on Twitter and on Twitch. So whenever this video was shared that she won game of the content creator of the year, TikTok viewers responded in the way you would assume TikTok viewers would respond.
Of the year.
Here are your nominees for Content Creator of the Year.
It's not gonna be me, guys.
Ironmouse.
Guys, stop.
People Make Games. Quackity.
Let's go,
Scream,
Quackity!
And Cypher People.
I want to say that I think she knew that she won.
Okay.
Quackity's gonna win.
And the Game Award goes to
Quackity.
Ironmouse. So, Ironmouse couldn't be here tonight.
I recognize
because
only two of them,
Ironmouse
really.
is animated, and sadly, we're not in the Matrix yet.
She's so happy.
But
Look
she
at
did
her.
Send us a message. Take it away, Ironmouse.
I am so incredibly honored to have been the recipient of the Content Creator of the Year award. First and foremost, I want to express my deepest heartfelt gratitude to the incredible community that has gathered around my streams. And I also want to extend a very
Aw,
special thanks to
dude, that's so
Jojo, who
nice.
brings all my ideas to life. Thank
So
you so much
nice.
to my team that helps me every
Guys, they
single
made
day.
me record that, and I
And
thought
thank
they
you
made
so much for
everybody
the Game
record a
Award.
video.
I
I
still
didn't
can't believe this is
know.
all happening. Thank you again, everybody.
Oh my god.
So if you're familiar with how other platforms like Twitter reacted to Ironmouse winning this award, you're perhaps not too surprised that the comment section on this TikTok was brigaded by a bunch of people
I know Twitter was very positive. I don't know about TikTok.
hating on her,
I know about TikTok was negative. I mean, I know Twitter was positive and TikTok was negative.
including a lot of people from the communities of the other streamers on
Yeah.
that nominee list. So they're angry at her. They're
I
saying
mean, of course they're angry. Their favorite streamer lost. They lost. That's the case. Of course they're mad. They want their favorite streamer to win.
things like, you know, this
Wing
is rigged.
flapping
How did
is
Cypher
cute, isn't
PK
it?
not win? It's one of the top comments.
I'm back.
One of the other
Wow,
top
we
comments
so
saying,
tired
"Who
for
are
more
you?
belly rubs."
Everyone here to see who Ironmouse
can you
is.
milk?
Bro
Can you
did
belly
not
rub
deserve
them?
this. I'm sorry. Who are you? And comments like that. And of course, it's very
You're belly rubbing your
narcissistic. These
doggies?
people on TikTok are
cute.
like, surely
What
if
dog
I,
do you have?
random TikTok user number 10,000, have not heard of you, then clearly you are not very important or successful in any sort of a way. I mean, like, personally, I look at the nominee list and there was multiple names of people I had never heard of. But I'm self-aware enough to know that the internet is a big place, and just because
It is nuts. You know, like back in 2010, I don't know if you're like between 20 to 30 or even older than 30. Like, at least if you're over 20. If you remember back in 2010 or 2009, there were like so few channels that have had 1 million subs on YouTube. There were like so few of them. And basically everybody knew who these channels were. But nowadays, I have no fucking idea who these people are. There's like a bunch of people with 10 million views, not 10 million subs. And I've never heard their name in my life. It is crazy how many content creators there are on YouTube, Twitch, and TikTok that you don't even know about.
haven't heard of someone doesn't mean that they're irrelevant. Clearly, if they're on that list, they're very successful and a lot of people watch
Yep.
them. So
I know these three. I know Ironmouse, People Make Games, and Quaggity. I've never seen these two, and I consume media a lot.
I can recognize that while also not knowing every single person on that list. However, these people are so angry at Ironmouse, they're acting like she's a literal who when she's one of the biggest, not only VTubers, but streamers in the entire world.
Yep.
Now, unfortunately, TikTok
She has been multiple times the biggest female streamer. She also has the number one world record on most concurrent sub as a female streamer. She is literally one of the biggest female streamers on every platform.
has this sort of trend with users where if one video is getting hate, people basically navigate over to other videos to spread more hate messages because it's very easy to navigate on TikTok
Yeah.
from video to video. So it's not too unexpected that the previous video right here that was made before
Does she stream
the
on
Game
YouTube?
Award announcement
No.
would get brigaded by haters. So you see, like, this is over Cypher
has a
PK.
YouTube where she
How did
posts content,
Cypher
but
lose
no.
to this?
That's
I
it.
fail to comprehend how this wins Best Content Creator. How did he win? And
He.
stuff like that.
This is the thing, like, It's so stupid. Every female VTuber has to be a dude, you know, like because they're hiding between it, because they're using an avatar. Like, these are children. That's the thing.
How did this win Content Creator of the Year? No way you won this.
I don't even
and
know
so
who
on and so
Cypher is.
forth. And you can even see in the videos that followed, you would get more comments like this.
Queso was the real winner. Listen, so this is the problem. Queso and Jinxie are like the biggest content creators on TikTok, like in the sense of when it comes to gaming, and that are live streamers on Twitch. So of course people would be very happy. Anything you see Queso comments everywhere. Queso is a great content creator. He's an amazing content creator. But comparing Queso to how many events and unique things Ironmouse have done, Ironmouse is a clear winner. But yeah, I think Queso is a great content creator as well.
Was
it's
the
super
real
fun.
winner. Down here,
She just
what
puts a lot
is
more
that
effort.
thing, by the way? And so on and so forth, asking who she is again. So you think
Cypher is some random Fortnite player according to their Google summary. So Ninja Light. Yeah, I don't give a fuck about Fortnite. I think Jinxie is super fun to watch. I have never bothered to properly watch a Fortnite stream, but Rainbow Six Siege from Jinxie's perspective is very entertaining.
like, okay, well, that happened back in December. That's when the Game Awards were.
Yeah, it's a
December
while
of
ago.
2023.
It's a
Clearly,
really-
it's
it's a
going
long
to die
time
out.
ago.
Like, people can't care that much. Nope, not really. You continue
Damn.
on here. This is another one that she released. This is over a month after the Game Awards, where the comments are still super negative.
That's crazy.
What is it doing? This really beat Casey and Jinxie and Kai for Streamer of the Year. And
They
you
weren't
can
even
see
on the list.
All this time passes and people are still mad. You can see threats like this: keep yourself safe, which is a subtle, not so subtle way of telling people to game end themselves.
Dude, that is like a 14-year-old kid. You get what I mean? Like, I knew this would happen before we even got into this. Like, these are just children.
And then you have comments like this:
Here
count
we are on
your
TikTok,
days.
man. I swear to God, majority of TikTok creators are millennials. Majority of them are millennials. And I think there's a lot of millennials on TikTok as well.
Little bro, all these people
Literally
fuming, and
Roblox
you think
display
clearly
image.
it won't
Yeah, I've
continue
never played
beyond
Roblox. Yeah, you got a
January
good
and
point.
February. It's several months. You go to this video. This is from
Dude, her model now is so cute. I think this is one of my favorite models from her.
March 22nd, around 4 months since the
Jesus, they're
creator
still
of the
going.
Game Awards, and you can still see comments.
Where?
Post on Instagram, please. Post this on Instagram Reels.
What does can somebody explain to me why? What does this mean? Post on Instagram, please. Like, is there something bad about posting on Instagram? Do y'all know? Because I don't get it. Is this like a threat, like an inside jokes threat or something? No idea. I don't use it. I don't use Instagram at all, so I don't get it. Like, what's the point of this comment?
Down here, some more people saying that over and over again. Post on Instagram, little bro. Post this on Instagram.
This? You can harass people in Insta Reels? What do you mean by harass? So you can just go like mask out, just say the wildest shit? Is that what you mean? But they are like kind of already doing it, aren't they? Okay, so that's the joke. Okay.
Reels.
That people
So
will
the
be just saying like whatever.
The
Okay.
reason people are saying this is because if you post things on Instagram Reels, their rules when it comes to bullying and harassment are much looser than places like TikTok. So they're telling her to do that so basically they can take her off platform.
They are scared to go mask off on TikTok and get banned, so they want to get on Insta Reel and harass her there. It's basically a children dog whistle. I get it.
To bully her more. Now, I think that's not
Children
only
dog
unhinged
whistle,
and
fuck
weird
me.
to hate on someone like this for literally no reason other than just like jealousy, I guess. But also it shows how really pathetic these people are, right? They're trying to act hard on TikTok, but they're afraid of losing their account. Like they won't even say it with their chest. They're afraid of losing their TikTok account. They're absolutely
Pussies.
pathetic people. And it's really crazy that they feel like they're so entitled to hate on this creator that they want this person to go into their own arena. They want her to go off platform so they can properly bully her without facing the consequences, like having your precious TikTok account get suspended. But if
Man, and you know what is funny is that these people think they're important. Ironmouse is so big and it has so many people wanting to talk to her all the time, and they think that she will bother putting any time or effort into speaking to these individuals. I think that is the most pathetic thing of them all. Like, they are spending their precious time to sit there and just talk shit. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing there sitting there talking shit, man? Go do something productive. Go do something else. Go have fun doing something else, man.
Of course, that is not the only hate that she has received. In fact,
Getting
other
Donawalled?
large
Literally getting Donawalled. Man.
content creator communities have brigaded her in the past simply for succeeding like she did at the Game Awards. So go back.
she's gonna do it again.
Here, we see this.
Watch her do it
TikTok she
again.
posted randomly talking about Diablo, right? Where it's from June 30th of 2023, and you can see
Dude,
all these
people are
comments
so
saying
mad.
this. We all came here from the Kai video, right?
These Kai
This
viewers?
is the #1 streamer, and then more references to the Kai video, and people's basically saying, you know, Kai somehow sent them over here, and this person saying this is who gets #1 subs on Twitch. Well, that is what these people came for. So basically, during the summer of 2023, Ironmouse was the most subscribed to Twitch user on the platform, and she had over 170,000 subs. And Kai,
That's a lot of
who
money.
was previously the most sub to person on Twitch, would react to this. But here's the clip that everyone's referring to.
Second in subs? Who, me? Wait, who got more subs than me? Who got more subs than me, chat? You're lying. You're lying. You're actually lying. You're lying.
You need to search Prometheus.
Damn, isn't that crazy? And they see that and they still think they can talk shit about her or Donawall her. Like, look at that. Man.
Flamethrower gang.
How the fuck is Fextra Life here? Did Fextra Life buy their own subs? Like, what is this? What are they doing here?
Let Davis try taking that.
Man.
But who? But I know who Ironmouse is, but is she doing a subathon for 30 days, my nigga? She gotta be.
He knows who she is. Of course he
Oh,
knows.
she is. Day 27 on some shit. Oh, W's. That's nice. That's nice.
So yes, at the beginning of the clip, he's kind of playing into
I just want to say this, that every big streamer know who big streamers are. Like, they know this because that's like kind of their job. So they know exactly who everybody is. I 100% knew who Ironmouse is and just checked what she was doing.
the who type joke, which honestly, maybe he doesn't know who Ironmouse is.
He just praising her, but his viewers are like events. That's the thing. Like, that's why I always think to myself that if the viewers of a community are being dumbasses and start harassing somebody, often I wouldn't even blame the streamer. Like, it's kind of tragic to see because he's like praising her and he says it's nice and you can see smiling and like, because I think he knows about her, right? He definitely knows about her. So whenever he sees this, he's just taking it like he's taking it lightly and just looking at it as like, that's good for her. But the community gets jealous and think about something completely different and go riling up, which is weird, man. He's so mad. You can see it behind his eyes. It's pathetic. I don't think he was mad. I think he was just more shocked. I don't think he was mad. I'm gonna be real. I don't think he was mad.
Like I said, it's a big world. A lot of content creators out there. Sometimes people just aren't aware of each other. But you can see.
Yeah, it is not a W, but still, I don't think he cares
at the very
that
least,
much.
at the end of the video, he's showing some respect to her and congratulating her and encouraging her. But these people take that as somehow sending them off to go send hate to her on TikTok of all places. And these people feel like they were somehow emboldened to go do this when that was not the message that he was sending. And, you know, this is one of those situations I see people raise the argument all the time of, you know, basically a content creator is responsible
People
for
are
what their
dented.
community does. And
Dude, I see this so many times that even talking remotely about somebody will make people mad for no reason. You know, whenever, for example, even our WoW raids, right? People take it so personal what was happening. It's crazy. Like, some of my raiders got like 20 messages or 20, 40 messages while we're doing the raid about how bad they are or shit they are, how they should quit and stuff like that. Just because of they were in Asma stream doing like not that great. Like, people are weird. It's just that, I don't know, people take things too personal. And you know, the worst part about it is that I invited them because it's content. And we were just making content. This is why I said he looked mad, because he didn't give a clear enough message to his audience that they went off like dumbasses and did this. I guess he could be a bit more clearer, but he wasn't really, for me at least, I didn't perceive that as he looked mad or was sending his audience to hate. It seemed that he found out, was shocked, and looked at and saw what she was doing, and it was like, that's great, she's doing a subathon, hope it goes well. That's not
that's a load of bullshit, right?
I didn't get one
Especially
message.
with larger
I got a
content.
mail, like, I think somebody watched it on YouTube, but 8 days later sent me a mail saying, you should give master loot to Asmund because you don't know what the fuck you're doing. And I think he was referring to the factor of the weapon I gave to a rogue, which I ended up just doing for content. And I gave it to Asmund later, but it was like a good moment for just the clip. It was just a good moment for the stream because, you know, people were riled up and having a fun time, and we're doing the thing with McConnell. Like, that's the thing. Like, we do stuff to make it more entertaining, because a WoW raid itself is not entertaining on its own principle. But whenever we do, so you need to do other things to make content. You need to do wild reactions, scripted too good. Yeah, it was, there was a scripted. Literally scripted.
Creators, there's no way you can control the actions of so many people. But what I will say is, when you see all these comments for months on end, especially in the name of other content creators are harassing Ironmouse, it makes their communities look bad.
Yeah,
like,
it does.
if you're a VTuber or even an anime fan, why would you want to join these communities?
And the thing is that these things don't leave. Like, if your community start harassing another streamer, that reputation of your community is going to stay forever. Like, it's really hard, even for communities that are not hostile or like very toxic. Even the community that just have some wild boys in some very rare occasions have the reputation of being awful. And it's so hard to get rid of. This just hurts Kai more. Like, if these fans think they're helping Kai, they're kind of just making it worse for him.
It looks like
Are
you're
we
going to
toxic,
get
Addy?
hate
No,
just for your...
everybody watching me and everybody on Discord and like my Twitch, they're all very supportive. They're very, very nice. You have people that can be toxic. Like, I know for a fact that a lot of you bitches there can be toxic as fuck. Like, I know if y'all go mask out, you can be a wild boy. Like, you'll say the most fucked up things. I know. But you're very supportive because there's no reason to be toxic. Y'all just homies.
hobbies, and these people are like literal like 12-year-olds. They're acting like a bunch of spoiled brats who are angry about VTubers succeeding. That doesn't affect them personally in any sort of way, except it makes them mad because this VTuber is winning awards or getting more subs than their favorite streamer, and that got them so upset. They're going on multiple platforms to hate, and doing this over the course of many months, as we have seen. But that's going to do it for this video. I mean, if you want to drop by and leave nice comments on these videos, I encourage you to. If you have TikTok, like you can see, I don't have TikTok personally. I don't even have an account. But yeah, it's just a very sad situation. It's a reminder that no matter how mainstream you might think VTubing is, it really isn't.
No,
you know,
I think VTubing is a massive niche. It's mainstream in East Asia, but it's a massive niche in the West, and a lot of people have no idea about it, and they make it. A lot of people, whenever they see it, they just sit there like, "What the fuck is this shit? Like, this is stupid. What is this? What is this stuff? Western VTubing is small blip on the radar. It's super small. It's very, very small. Yep. It can break mainstream though, in my opinion. It can, but people will still have the same response.
The normie side of all this stuff, they still hate VTubers very ignorantly.
Yeah, they do.
They still act like they did many years ago when VTubers...
Like, I have comments still. I still get comments on my Twitch and my YouTube. I get messages like, you're the only VTuber I watch. And I get messages, I don't like VTubers, but I watch you because of your takes. I think your takes and you're really funny. It's like, I always want to ask many times that whenever I see them on stream, at least, I wonder, like, what is it with VTuber that really puts you off that much? Like, because I personally think that VTubing, paid chatters, yeah, like, I often think that VTubing is more fitting for gameplay. Like, I think seeing a VTuber fits more the scenery of gameplay on the screen compared to a facecam streamer, in my opinion. So I don't know, like, what is it with VTubing that really makes people hate it that much? I don't get it.
were first being introduced into the West, but that's unfortunate for places like TikTok.
The VTuber model is just an overlay for me. Yeah, I don't think you need to look at it too much.
Many other
it's
platforms,
anime,
by the way,
I guess.
That's going to do it for today's video. I appreciate you guys listening. As always,
Want to open a random YouTuber and see what puts people off? Okay, I get that, but I'm talking about general.
Free to share your thoughts about today's topics
good points
in the comment section down below. Hope you guys...
Yeah, if you like this video itself, make sure to like it and give Rev a sub. But yeah, definitely subscribe to my channel as well. I think that this is just, in the end of the day, just a fan base that are mixed with young children. And young children, you know, they get mad. They see their favorite streamer not doing good, so they're mad because they're jealous. They want their favorite streamer to be popping off. That's pretty much it. Yeah, it was a good video though from Rev. That was a good one. Yeah.